This is Quantum Visions. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, this is, oh my goodness, interview with Lucifer. Now, the fact that I am here about to do this video right now is disturbing. It's 11 o'clock at night, and I'm about to do this video, but this guy looks horrible. Now, I'm going to try to make this one as short as I can. If y'all hit like video like these, hit the like and subscribe. This one's about to be crazy. Let's get it.
Whoa, Lucifer in the flesh. Do you know how many journalists would kill? Wait, you probably do. First, I want to say thank you to agreeing to this interview because I know you are a very, very busy person.
Yes.
So right here in this lower third is Lucifer's first exclusive TV interview. He discusses the success he wants to have, the popularity that he has, and future plans. Wow, he got it all planned out. Let's see what this guy got. Let's see what Lucifer has.
I usually like to fly under the radar, but I figured since I'm already on the campaign trail, why not?
Okay. First, let's talk about your reign. Now, you've had a fairly long one. What would you attribute to your success and popularity?
Oh, that's easy. Every generation is the same. I appeal to their lust and ego. I offer all the sex, wealth, and fame a person could want. Do as thou wilt has been my campaign slogan from the start.
Wow.
And my campaign platform hasn't changed either. I run on the same three issues every generation.
What is it?
Lust of the flesh,
Uh-huh.
lust of the eyes,
Uh-huh.
and pride of life.
Damn.
Okay. When you say lust of the flesh, what exactly do you mean?
Come on now. What do I mean? Isn't it obvious? I just use humans' own innate physical desires against them. And since sexual desire seems to be the most powerful, I usually run with that. Now, I didn't create sex, but I must say I've done a superb job at perverting it. Take pornography, for example.
So apparently, the devil believes that sex is his primary target for people. He just mentioned it, pornography. Man, I just saw a video on Instagram with Janelle Mo freaking A looking freaky. Okay? And it freaked me out. I'm like, I thought that this was a wholesome woman. I mean, it's the industry. But at the same time, I never imagined that she would be even remotely doing anything what I just saw on Instagram today. It was horrible. And I know her mother is ashamed. I get it. My body, my choice, whatever. But when you just showing your goods all out there, out in the open like that for everybody to see, I mean, it just don't make no sense. Let's see what Lucifer got to say.
Well, you should know a lot about this one, Ivan. Weren't you addicted to porn?
This interview is about you, not about me. Can we get back on subject?
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. What I do is gradually get someone addicted to porn. And once lust has had its full work and he and she can no longer restrain themselves, they usually look to act out their fantasies on someone. And sometimes that someone is a child. Now, my plan...
Hold up. Wait a minute. So Lucifer is saying that all of these sexual deviance that's going on in the porn industry is truly meant for them to take it out on children? That's why we got all of these freaking man boy lovers and all of that, and they trying to produce a society where they're saying that pedophilia is not even a crime in some states. So they're following the agenda of the devil, basically Lucifer. Wow.
Plays out perfectly. That abused child will eventually turn to a life of promiscuity and perversion themselves, allowing me to continue my vicious cycle. And here's the kicker. Many of those abused girls end up right in the porn industry. Now, how's that for irony?
Wow.
The second thing you had mentioned, I believe, you said lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes. Can you elaborate?
Humans are never satisfied.
Yeah. Lust of the eyes. You see all these women walking around with spandex on, high dresses, anything that's provocative, practically in Janelle Monáe, like what I was just mentioning. There's only so many ways you can't not look. If you're standing in a freaking circle and 10 people surrounding you and 9 of them damn near got no clothes on, how can you not notice it? Come on now. You gotta be blind or Ray Charles not to see it around you. You just have to have the mental fortitude to not pay attention to it, which is hard. Lucifer knows that, and the Most High God knows that. But you have to fight your fight. Let's continue.
You always crave more. Bigger house, bigger car, more money, more power. The list goes on and on. I just take their natural ambitious desire, pervert it, and use it against them for their own destruction. My plan is to allow them to never be content. As long as I can keep them craving what others have, I can depend on them to argue, fight, even kill to get it. Humans are so easily tricked into jealousy. And you know what they say. Jealousy is as cruel as the grave.
Yes, I have heard that before. The last thing you had mentioned.
So jealousy is one of the main things that he's feeding off of. A lot of, especially in the hood, like devil is real prominent in the black and brown communities. Let's not sugarcoat it. My people are jealous of any little thing. You can have a little bit more food in your refrigerator than they do. They're gonna think that there's a problem with it. It's actually, it's sad. It's sad that my people in particular is allowing for Lucifer to tell you in your face what he doing and then watch you turn around and still do it. Like, he's telling you, look, I'm about to do this to you right now. Like, I'm about to punch you in the face and then you gonna let me do it, and then you're not gonna do nothing about it, and then I'm gonna punch you again and again, and you just gonna be mad about it. That's just that. You can't do nothing. You can't stop me. The only way you can stop me is control your emotions, and you're not about to do that. You want to be emotional, and that's how you feel about you. That's how you feel about you. Look.
I believe, Pride of Life. Now, how does this fit into your campaign platform?
Humans are always on a quest for knowledge. I tricked the first humans to seek carnal knowledge over godly wisdom, and it's worked like a charm every generation since. With more knowledge comes more pride, and you know pride is my specialty. And since humans don't like to keep God in their wisdom, I'm able to seduce them with all types of things to help puff up their ego. Lately, fame has been my biggest seller. Who doesn't like attention and feeling more important than the next person? Once I make them famous, I can really use them to promote my agenda. With their help, I've convinced half of the world to not only accept sin, but to celebrate it. Do you know what has been my most enjoyable pride campaign to date?
Man.
No, what?
Well, my gay pride campaign, of course.
So they celebrating his gay pride parade. So Lucifer is sitting on his platform telling you in your face that the LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ community is led by him. He produced it. He's the producer. He's the executive producer. He's the photographer. He's the videographer, and he's the the producer. He's everybody. He's the actors too. He's just giving you the spirit to act upon the things that you're doing, but he's telling you that he the man.
Not only do I get the chance to promote your own self-destruction, I get to use God's logo, the rainbow, to do it. Love is love, right? My plan not only prevents you worthless humans from reproducing, it distorts the gender roles and allows me to bring all types of chaos and confusion upon your pathetic societies. It's been so successful, I've got men convinced they're women, and women convinced they're men. And some...
Sheesh. Bruh. Lucifer over here spilling all of the beans. He's telling you everything. This is crazy. Man, this is a weird day and age that we got somebody over here saying that he Lucifer, telling you everything that y'all doing you're not supposed to be doing. This video is 5 years old. The internet never loses. Let's continue.
Convinced there are no gender at all. And I've got 2 more Pride Initiative campaigns I'd like to introduce in the near future.
Really? I'm guessing you probably want me to ask you what they are, right?
Well, first, it's abortion pride. Now, I think we can pull this off. Society is definitely ready for it. I've enlisted to help a Planned Parenthood to work with marketing and promotions. And all we'll have to do is silence the so-called abolitionists.
This was started by Margaret Sanger. Planned Parenthood. It was actually meant to unalive all of the little black babies in the beginning. It didn't stop there. It's still continuing because majority of them that's doing abortions are of the black and brown community. It's very unfortunate. And our people falling right into the hands of this here Lucifer. He's telling you everything. He's spilling all of the beans tonight.
Pro-lifers, because the rest of the church doesn't seem to care. And second is pedophilia pride. Now, society might not be ready for this one just yet, so we'll hold off. I need to desensitize them a little more before we introduce it.
Okay. Let's change gears for a minute.
I already see it
and
coming.
talk about policy. Some may consider your...
He telling you that they're about to desensitize our people to believe that pedophilia is okay. That if they identify as an 8-year-old child, that they can be with your child. That if they identify as some type of a furry or something like that, that they can be with your child. That's is what he's saying. It goes beyond what this man in this mask is saying. He's spilling the beans. He's telling you the truth. This is what's going on right now in this world. In America primarily, because you can't go into other country and see these things going on. It's primarily in America. I hope you understand that.
Policies destructive, dangerous even. What would be your response to that? What would you say to your detractors?
All of my policies are aimed to do one of 3 things: either steal, kill, or destroy. And if it's not doing one or all 3 of those things, then it's not in my agenda, and I'm not promoting it.
Okay. I'm happy you said that. It seems as if you promote your agenda differently to different ethnicities. If so, why?
Of course, I'd be a fool not to. Take black people, for instance. As a people, they're super spiritual, so I can't really convince them that there is no God. What I have been able to do as of late is convince them that he's not the God of the Bible. Now, I've been real successful at promoting black consciousness and Islam in their communities.
I'm so happy you mentioned black people. It seems as if we've been at a
Wow. That one caught me by surprise. So, one of his primary targets is black people because we're extremely spiritual. Everybody knows that. Nobody can negate that. Nobody can say that that's not a fact. Blacks and Native Americans, Hispanic people are extremely spiritual people. That's how you can tell that we are in the same bracket. We are the same people. I don't care what anybody says. That is a fact. So his main mission is to get our people to believe that that the God is not the God of the Bible, but of various different things, various different religions that we tend to go to for guidance. And he's telling you that we are being led astray by what we don't want to believe that is the truth, to believe in the lie. Damn.
very top of your agenda for quite some time. Why is that?
A few reasons. Black people help me reach the masses. Now, as you know, I was over music in heaven.
See, I told you.
My beats were so dope, I got over a third of the angels to follow me. And once I got here to the earth, I needed artists and entertainers to help me promote my message here. Who better than black people? Black people possess all the natural rhythm and music ability that I need. And it's easy for me to influence them with money since so many of them grew up without it. Another reason I target black people is because they're strong mentally and physically. If black men were to ever find their identity in Christ, I'd be in trouble. So I try my best to destroy the black family structure and keep black men away from his family and the church. Drugs and incarceration are a couple of my more popular means. Without the head of the household present, I can become the head and influence the children without too much resistance.
So you mean to tell me that your policies are intentionally racist against black people?
Racist? This has got to be the best law I've ever come up with. Now, I can't believe that humans still believe they're different races. But to answer your question, yes. It has always been my policy to target and isolate a group of people. And out of all my strategies, this skin color thing has worked the best. I definitely want to keep white people and black people separated. As long as I can keep black people bitter and white people offended, I'm good. Hopefully black people will never forgive. That way I can continue to use them.
Honestly, it's actually the other way around. It's white people who can't forgive. And it's black people who's always ready to reel them in. Come on, come over here. Come to the barbecue. Come do this, come do that. Blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, he is telling you to your face that the black people are more important than everybody else. And when I say black, I mean blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I'm not just talking about black people because of their skin tone. I'm talking about black people because of the conditions that we have been in over the years and up until right now. If you don't understand that, you have to do some research. This man is practically telling you what the agenda is about. And if we can't see what is going on here, why this man even did this, we blinded. The scriptures say, without vision, the people perish. And in my community, my people don't have no vision. All they see is day to day to day. That's it. I get it. We're supposed to live day to day. We're supposed to take one day at a time, but we don't see nothing past that day. That's all that we know. And that's what it is. If y'all want to see more videos like this, hit the like and subscribe. Peace.